Dude, I gotta tell you, sometimes PUBG Mobile doesn't give us all of the information that we need. Believe it or not, PUBG developers, we actually want to know how well the game performs on our devices, right? I mean, you might have some of the most powerful gaming phones out there, like the Asus ROG Phone 2 or the Nubia Red Magic 5G, but guess what? We still don't know how much FPS we're actually getting when we're playing PUBG Mobile. I have always wanted to know how much FPS I get in various different video games, so I thought in today's video, regardless which type of Android device you have, I would make a step-by-step tutorial explaining exactly how you guys can enable FPS up at the top of your screen when you're playing PUBG Mobile. With this, you'll finally know whether or not you have 25 or 35 or 60 FPS when you're playing this fantastic game. This is a relatively complex tutorial, and you're going to need a computer in order to do this. If you have a computer handy, you're ready to go. But I wanted to give a massive shout out to a YouTuber named Gizmo Addict. I believe that's how you say his name. He actually found this out a couple of months ago, and he made a video on this. If you want to check his channel out, I'll have it linked down below in the description. But I thought I could make this a little bit more clear and a little bit more concise, and that's what we're doing today. Make sure to leave a like if you thought this video was well made and you enjoyed the video, learned something new. Subscribe to my channel for tons more PUBG content coming up very soon. And with that being said, if you have your computer ready, let's get into this. All right, my friends, so here we are now on my Windows computer's home screen, and I want to make sure first that you guys have some sort of unarchiving program. This is going to be a zip file that you download, and if you have no program downloaded that actually unzips files, you're going to need to do that. You could probably search the word zip and see if you have any installed already. You might have WinRAR, WinZip, 7-zip, 9-zip. There are a whole host of programs, but if you have none, you're going to want to install WinRAR. Search WinRAR on Google, as I have done right here. Click the first link that appears and click Downloads, and download whatever version is for your computer. Mine would be a 64-bit version. We're going to go back now, and after that is set, you're going to go down below in the description and click the desktop download link that I have provided. If you click on that on your computer, it should automatically start downloading, as mine is doing right here. Obviously, depending on your browser, it might show up in a different spot. If you're in Opera like I am in, it's right here. If you're on Google Chrome, it should probably be at the bottom, but it shouldn't take too much time to actually install this and download this. Once it's finished, you should probably see the WinRAR archiver icon right here. If you don't worry. It's just trying to open this up in a different program, and you're not going to want that. You're going to click the folder icon, or you should right-click and then open up in the Downloads folder. You're going to right-click on the program, open with, and then click WinRAR, as I have done right here. X out of that, and then click Extract to your desktop. Click OK. It will go through the process of extracting this to your desktop. And once that is ready to go, you should see this program right here on your desktop. When you open that up, you should see all of these files, and most importantly, you should see the kfmark.exe file. We're not going to click on that yet, though. We need to do a couple of things to our Android device. So here we are now on my Android device's home screen. I decided to do this on my Razer phone because it's my main phone that I make PUBG content on. There are a couple of things you're going to need to do first on your Android device's settings. So open up your settings, and then you're going to search build number. It should show up after you type in the first few letters, and it will take you to wherever that is on your Android device. You're going to tap on that icon 7 times. Just click on that 7 times. And it should say you are 5 steps away, 4, 3, 2, 1 step away from being a developer, and then it will eventually say you are now a developer. Great, that's fantastic. Go back and search developer options. You should probably be able to type in the first couple of letters, and it should show up right there. Your developer options should be checked on. Then you're going to scroll down, make sure USB debugging is clicked on, and then make sure verify apps over USB, or it might say install apps over USB, is clicked on. Great, now you're set. Now you can go back and then click the link that I provided down below in the description that is going to be for your Android download. We're going to open that up in Chrome. Yours is probably going to do the same thing, and then you'll be able to click download. if when you open this up, it does not open up, you might need to go over to your settings, go to apps and notifications, click on Chrome, click on permissions, and make sure it has access to storage. If it doesn't do that and it has an automatic pop-up that appears and says, oh, you're not allowed to install from this app, just click allow and then go back and then go over to your files and you should see it downloaded right here. Click on that and then click install, as I am doing right here. It should be a very quick install, only a few seconds, and then we can click open on our Android device. Now here's the thing, yours is going to look different from mine. I have already done the process, so mine looks a little bit different from you. But you don't need to do anything on your Android device right now. Regardless what it looks like when you open up KF Mark, don't do anything. All you need to do is plug your phone into your computer. I'm actually going to overlay my Android screen on top of my computer desktop screen because I want to actually show what you're going to do on both things, your computer as well as your Android device. So I'm plugging in my phone right now. It is plugged in. Now we're going to click on the kfmark.exe file on my computer. When you open that up, it should turn blue, as this is right here. If you tried to click on the kfmark.exe file earlier, it might have been gray. But if it's blue, then you're good. You're going to click on this now. You're going to click OK, and then it should have some other option where you're going to click the rightmost option. It's going to say the shi character in Chinese if you want to look for that. Then your Android screen should go to what mine is right here. And at this point, you are now at the right step. You're going to click on the blue icon, as I have just done on my Android screen, scroll down, you're going to click on PUBG Mobile, and you'll see it's right here. You're going to click play, as I have done right here, click the shi icon again, click allow display over other apps, go back now, go over to the KF Mark file, and then you're going to click the play button. And once you click the play button, your FPS will show up on your game. You want to make sure that your phone is still plugged into your device, as mine is right here. And I thought the easiest way to do this was actually showing a camera view on what you're supposed to do. You're going to click on the play button, as I have done right here. It'll open up PUBG Mobile, and once PUBG is loaded, then you can unplug your device. Now, as you'll see on my screen, up at the very top, it'll actually say how much FPS I'm getting. I'm going to click the guest icon. I believe I have my account here still on my Razer phone. If I don't, there's a slight problem. And I thought a great way to show this properly was to actually jump into training mode and show you what it looks like. As you'll see right here, I have between around 40 and 30 FPS. It's hovering right around 40 FPS for me right now. This is what I'm getting on my Razer phone. Obviously, depending on what type of device you have, it'll be a little bit different, but it's really cool to actually see how much FPS you're truly getting in PUBG. And yeah, I mean, that basically kind of concludes everything that we need to know about this. It's very self-explanatory, and so far I have not found any issues with this potentially getting you banned. I believe since this is being installed via a computer, via USB, it is a lot more safe than something you would simply download off of the internet randomly and then open up with PUBG. So I don't think you're really going to have any risk with this thing. It's pretty easy once you get the hang of it, and I would totally recommend doing this. It kind of enhances your gameplay, and you can see whether or not you're truly getting a lag spike or whether or not you're just a bad player. I don't know, man. And hey, with that being said, I think that basically concludes this video. I have to say, in my future videos, this is definitely something that I'm going to incorporate when I'm making PUBG content. I think this is a really, really cool feature to have in the game, especially if you're somebody who makes YouTube and Twitch content, even if you're somebody who just plays the game. You want to know maybe if you go into a certain area of the map, it might be a lag spike area, and so you just don't go there because it literally says, oh, your FPS dropped from 30 down to 15. Don't go over there. And I just think it's cool. It would really mean a lot if you took just a second and shared this video around. I think a lot of people would like this, and I don't know if many people are going to search this, so it would really mean a lot if you guys just took a second and, shared this on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, you name it. That would really mean a lot to me. Leave a like if you guys did enjoy this video and you thought it was well made, and subscribe to my channel for tons more PUBG content coming out very, very soon. Thank you so much, guys. We're out of time. I'll see you all later.